Hello, everybody. Max Scoville and Andrew Goldfarb here. Hey, man, the PlayStation VR got a price point.
It did. We finally know. It'll be $399.
Yep.
With a little asterisk. I'll get to in a second. And it's coming out in October of this year.
Yeah, that's kind of a loose window, but that's about what we were expecting.
Yep.
We heard a little rumor from the head important man of the GameStop Corporation, who said that this fall that would be happening, and here it is. We got told that there are over, I think, 230 developers working on games right now. Sony says that they're going to have 50 games by the end of the year, but
and we're using this is where it gets interesting, is that word games, because it's they announced a Battlefront game today. That was a Battlefront experience, exactly. And that word, they've said recently in interviews that games will range from $10 to like a full $60 retail game.
Sure.
And we wonder, 50 games will be available at launch, but like some of those might be tech demos, essentially.
Yeah, I've actually I checked out one game that was specifically told was not a game. It is an interactive movie, which is sort of like, are we really getting this like granular here?
Yeah.
But I think it's worth noting that this is a cool price point, but there's kind of, like you said, there's an asterisk.
Asterisk.
It's my job to talk in front of a camera. I'm doing great so far.
It's the little star.
No, but it comes with, what is it? It comes with a camera, but it doesn't come with a camera?
It doesn't, yeah. So
it doesn't come with a Move controller?
Yep, it comes with headphones, it comes with all the cables you need, HDMI, USB, everything. It comes with a processing box to actually allow it to work. It comes with the headset itself, obviously, some headphones, has all that stuff. What it doesn't include is, the Move controllers are not included, but theoretically you'd still be able to use the regular PS4 DualShock has a Move light in the back of it, so maybe that works.
Light bar,
But the big thing is it doesn't include the PlayStation camera, which is required to make it work.
Yeah, and that's an extra, what, $50-$60?
That is, it's like $59.99 retail. It's like $45 right now at GameStop and Amazon.
And I'm kind of a given that they're going to be producing more of these to meet demand. I would be very surprised if we didn't see kind of a resurgence of Move controllers, because with probably PSVR branding on there. But yeah,
it's a weird boat, because like I bought a PlayStation camera when the PS4 came out.
Right.
So it's like, for me, this is awesome, because I don't have to spend another $60 for something I already have, basically. But for people who don't already have it, it feels a little. It feels like that $400 is sort of misleading, because you actually need to spend $460.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks. It's sort of weird to think about just as a price. It's the same price as the console,
Right.
Which is, I mean, they warned us for that. They said that this would be treated like a console launch, and I think that's really cool. But I mean, some people are obviously a little bit turned off, but it's still it's cheaper than most of the competition out there. One thing I think is really interesting is they have a cinematic mode, which is basically it creates a virtual theater with up to I think it's 3 different zoom settings, so you can be like, you basically pick your spot in the movie theater that you want to see, and then that can be used to play regular PS4 games, not in like a full virtual setting, but basically a virtual TV screen.
Yeah, and if you have like a small TV or something, this is our way to just make it feel more immersive, make it feel like a cool, like you're sitting down in a movie theater, whatever it is.
This is another form of a second screen experience. Like, let's say maybe you're in college and you've got the worst roommate ever, and you don't want to talk to that person, so you just put a thing on your face and you can play Uncharted 4.
Yeah, avoid the whole world.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to buy one?
Yeah, I think I am. It's really cool. You know, it's definitely the one I'm gravitating towards, because.
I mean, that's true. Like, for me, like as of right now, I don't think the games are there for me. I think even if this was $1,000, I would buy it if there was like some killer experience I really wanted. But I'm gonna wait. I think I want to see whatever that killer app ends up being for PSVR, and that's when I think I would buy it.
Sure. I mean, we're still waiting to hear about No Man's Sky, and of course, there's always E3 and Comic-Con and Star Wars Celebration and PAX and a variety of other things that happen
We have 7 months to find out more about
Tokyo Game
this.
Show,
There'll
Gamescom.
probably be bundles. There will be
PSX.
Your Comic-Con.
Yeah. Lots of time for them to announce new stuff, but it's cool that the cat is finally out of the bag, and it's an expensive hat, but it's a cool expensive hat. What do you guys think? Are you going to buy one? Let us know in the comments, and for all things VR, PlayStation, otherwise, keep it right here on IGN.